As we near the end of the semester, there are two words that I want students, specifically college students, and also parents of college students to prioritize. The first of those is accountability. We're at a point where students are not going to class, not turning in assignments, just not doing what they're supposed to do, and they are expecting magic to happen at the end of the semester. Newsflash, if you don't do the work, you will not pass the class. Full stop. So what you cannot do is start to send emails and telling a professor what you're willing to do at this point, because the reality is you should have been doing that at the beginning of the semester and not at the end of November. So accountability means acknowledging what you should have done, acknowledging what you didn't do, and then be prepared to face the consequences of your own actions or inactions. The second word is criticism and critique. We are noticing a trend in the classroom, and I've noticed this with my peers across many different institutions, that students are hypersensitive to getting feedback about their work, so much so that when you give them feedback, they take offense to it and they feel like you're being, or that you're attacking them, or that you are, making negative comments about their value, their worth. It's like, no, actually, you just needed to put a period here because you struggle with grammar. So I want students to recognize that as professors, we are giving you feedback to make your work better, because the reality is that when you get out into the workforce, your feedback may come in the form of you losing the job. And we want to make sure that we are preparing you to be able to receive feedback, because the industry is not as patient as we are. So accountability and critique and criticism, I want y'all to foreground that, because the antics are starting to occur. And I'm not talking about my students are great this semester, okay? Mine are great. Mine aren't cutting up. But I just got the phone with a colleague at a different institution, and they were just sharing some of their perspective, and I just wanted to come on and just share that. All right, bye.